So today I am bringing you my grocery haul for the week. I went to Aldi's, Meijer, and County Market. I will start with County Market. The cereal I believe was $2.69 a box. And they had, if you bought 3 boxes, you got a box of 12-pack of Pop-Tarts free. So I ended up doing that, and then also I had a coupon for $1 off of any 3 boxes of cereal, so that took those down. And then I had a coupon that said if you bought 4 boxes of Kellogg's, you got a free milk. So I ended up purchasing an extra box of cereal to get the milk free. So that's what that was. And then the Fiber One protein bars, they were $2.99 a box, and if you bought 4, you got a 24-pack of County Market water free. So I ended up doing that. I also had 50-cent printables off of each one, so taking those down to $2.50 a box. But with getting the free $3 County Market water, they all balanced out to be about, so with the 4 boxes, the free water, and then each 50-cent off, it ended up being about $2 for each item. So that was pretty good because we really needed water for this week, and then the kids like to have these, any type of granola bars in their snack bin, so that worked out. And then County Market had their own coupon for, I think it was 77 cents for their brand hot dog buns, so I got hot dog and hamburger. And then they also had the Dutch Farm cheese County Market coupon for $1.69, so I ended up getting 2 of those. And then they had a County Market coupon for $1.59 for a pizza, so I got 3 pizzas. And another County Market coupon for these club crackers for $1.69, so I got those. And then all their Pillsbury cake mix were 88 cents, so I ended up getting 3 so that I don't have to purchase any for Thanksgiving. So I've got all the Thanksgiving cake batter out of the way. And then I bought just some mixed veggies, some peas and carrots, and some corn. These are all 99 cents. And then for the chicken noodle soup. So the chicken noodle soup this week is 49 cents a can. You can get a max of 12 cans. So I went ahead and maxed out on the 12 cans. And then in one of my newspaper inserts, there are 40 cents off of every 2 that you purchase. So I had 4 coupons. So that took those from 12 cans from $5.88 down to 4 something, and divided it by 12, it ended up being 36 cents for chicken noodle soup. So we are stocked for the entire winter on soups. And then all the Chef Boyardee's was buy 5 for $4, and usually we get these for $1 each, so I ended up getting them for like 80 cents or something. So that's really good. And then all the Del Monte tomatoes as well as vegetables were all 44 cents. So I ended up getting the garlic and onion, 2 of those, and then I got 2 of the basil, garlic, and oregano, and then I got 2 of the no salt added green beans. So those are all 44 cents. And then all the chili beans, Brooks brand, were 49 cents each. And then they had the oatmeal, which my son loves in the wintertime, so I was starting to get these again. These ended up being $1.50 each, and so that's 20 packs. And then the Pringles are 99 cents. Now, there are printables, which I couldn't find. I was kind of rushing this morning. It was if you buy 3, you get a 4th for free. Well, I don't have that coupon, so I could have got an extra one for free, but, you know, whatever. So these are all 99 cents, so I just got the multi-grain cheddar. So that was all from County Market. And what did I spend? A boatload. Yeah. So at County Market I ended up spending $56.89 for those items, and it was 62 items for that price. So yeah, okay, on to Meijer. Meijer had a big buy one get one free sale this week, as well as 5% off your total order if you clip the M-Perks in your M-Perks account with Meijer. So they had the potatoes, $2.49, and you got 1 free, so that makes those $1.25 a bag. And then they had the Lay's chips for $4.19, and you got 1 for free, so that made those, what, $2.10 or something like that. And then the pretzel crisp. I'm not sure. Let me check the price. Oh, the pretzel crisps are $3.49, and then you get one free. So that's what, about $1.60 something for a bag. That's really good. And then they had all the organic spring mix. They had the power greens. All the Earthbound Farm greens were buy one get one free, and for one I believe it's $3.49. So you ended up spending, I think, $1.66 for each one, which is really good because at Aldi's they're $2.49 for their organic greens. So this is really good. And then they had the family size 1 pound for $4.99, and I ended up getting this because last week when I got the one from Aldi's, the meat was bad, or that was 2 weeks ago. It was not good, so I decided to go ahead and get it from Meijer this week. And then the minute rice, I believe, was $1.66. I had a 50-cent off coupon, so that made that $1.16. And then all the Pregos were buy 10 get $5 off at the register, and each sauce was $1.69. So once I bought the 10, they took off 5, which took them down to $1.19. And then if you have the 75-cent off of every 2 printable coupon, that takes these to $1 or less, depending on what coupon you had. If you don't have the printable 75-cent and you have the newspaper insert, which is 40 cents off of 2, it still takes it down to a little over $1 for the Prego. So I got 2 of the home-style Alfredos, 2 of the creamy cheddars, and then 6 of the regular marinara sauce. So like mushroom, we got tomato, garlic, basil, we got what was that one? Italian sausage, garlic. So yeah, we got all those for $1 or a little under $1. I have to do the math on that. So that was all from Meijer. So I ended up spending $27.76 for 20 items. And then at Aldi's, no coupons, of course. I just got bananas, pineapple, cucumber, mango. I got a ham this time. I got frozen peaches and frozen strawberries for smoothies. I got some drumsticks for $3.30 because it took $1 off. I got some chicken thighs for $3.25 because it took $1 off. Got some bread. I believe the bread is 89 cents. I got 3 of the ground turkeys for $1.69. Waffles, almond milk for smoothies. The kids want to have these as their sandwiches and their lunch this week. So I got that. 2 milks, 2 eggs, spinach for smoothies. I got some lemons for juices or smoothies, apples for juices or smoothies, pears for the kids to eat, kiwi for them to eat, celery for lunches, tortilla chips. We already got salsa, and they can have that in their lunch. And at Aldi's, I spent a heck of a lot of money, $55.29. Take $4 off because I bought 2 boxes of their Ziploc bags, which comes out of my toiletry budget, not my food budget. So I technically spent $51.29. So that's $135.94, which is actually my highest out-of-pocket cost this year. So the goal was at January 1st to December 31st was to have a $100 a week budget for a family of 6. You can come in, sweetheart. Come in. Okay. So I have gone over like a little bit, but this is actually the most I have gone over. And I do still need to go to Schnucks because they have buy 10 get the 11th free, and I have some coupons for some of their dollar items, which would take them down to like 75 cents or 50 cents. So the $135.94 is going to be a little bit over that. So this is actually my highest grocery haul for the whole year, but it's okay. So yeah, that is my haul today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you can get to the stores. I hope I can get this video up in enough time before the sale ads change over. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next grocery haul. Bye.